some companies are buying them from me in California and stuff like that, and I think that they're parting them out or piecing them with other ones. I think there are people who are gonna buy these and they're gonna put them with sets, because that's where McDonald's toys become the most valuable, is when you have the complete set.
What's going on, everybody? Steve here, Raking Profit over at RakingProfit.com. Coming back to you with another video here with my main man, Vinny. What's going on, brother?
How you been, Steve?
You know, Vinny and I, we recorded what, like 6 or 7 videos that we posted on the channel over the last couple weeks. The videos we posted, how many views do you think we got in total? Like,
maybe 60,000
60,
total.
70, like even more, man. Our videos, for some reason, you guys have been loving them. So, you know what? We've been getting so many questions. I got my computer over here, and literally, I had one of my virtual assistants go through all the videos that we did to pull all the comments, because it was going to take me hours to do it. So we have so many questions, so many video topics, so many toy items that we're going to be sharing. And just so you guys know, we released a brand new toy guide, which is called
Top Secret Toys.
Top Secret Toys. So we've been running a special promotion on that. That promotion and sale is going to be ending very soon. We've extended it a little bit because we've had so much interest, and we want you guys to go out there, read the guide, and hit thrift stores and garage sales and find this stuff. We actually got a comment on Facebook right now from Keith Burnett, and he says, just bought Top Secret Toys and got the 10 bonus toys as well, which is, when you get the guide, we actually have a bonus guide as well with 10 more Top Secret Toys. He says he got the bonus guide as well. Kicking myself because I passed on some of these things. In the past, I decided to invest in gaining knowledge. Just having the knowledge to look for these items should allow me to pick up enough toys to cover the price. Definitely worth it. So it's been cool, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's changing people's lives, and people don't realize the opportunity.
Yeah, and I like to read the comments on the videos, and if anybody's actually bought the toy guide and is watching this video now, leave a comment. Tell me how you liked it. And
if you didn't like it as well, and you think it's a ripoff or a scam, like, be honest. Like, tell what you like. I'm so confident saying that because I know people are going to enjoy it and love it. Yeah. So give your honest feedback if you've invested it, for others who were kind of on the fence. But yeah, with that being said, there's links in the description for that. Today, what are we going to be talking about?
I think we're going to be covering McDonald's toys. We're going to be covering some...
Mostly McDonald's toys in this video.
And yeah,
we're
going to be covering the McDonald's toys. Some vintage ones, some newer ones, some stuff you should shy away from. McDonald's, there's a lot of them out there, so it's kind of hard, and I think a lot of people have them, and they want to know what's going on with these toys.
Yeah, and that's like the number one question I get. Like, we had a lot of comments in all the videos asking, I've got McDonald's toys. Should I sell McDonald's toys? What are the best McDonald's toys? I have like hundreds of them. And let me ask you a question to kind of start things off. Is it worth it, in your opinion, to even buy and sell McDonald's toys?
Depending on which ones they are. You know, I buy a lot of bags, so I do get a lot of extras in there that are McDonald's toys. And so I kind of have to sell them, you know? So I create big lots, but to use it as strictly an investment purpose, you have to be very careful, and you have to know your stuff.
Because they're mass produced.
They're mass produced.
Yeah. But people are out there like finding McDonald's stuff at garage sales and think they hit a home run. And the simple fact is, for the most part, you're not going to make a lot of money with McDonald's toys, right? This video isn't going to be some groundbreaking video where we're sharing with you all the best McDonald's toys, so on and so forth, but we get it asked so many times. McDonald's toys are good in lots, right? If you have extra items, if you pull them out of bags, like, what's your strategy?
Yeah, I notice I as I go through bags, I just put the McDonald's toys in a bin, and honestly, I'll fill up a bin like this after a couple months, and I just put the whole bin up there. And I noticed that some companies are buying them from me in California and stuff like that, and I think that they're parting them out or piecing them with other ones. Like, I think there are people who are going to buy these big lots, and they're going to put them with sets, because that's where McDonald's toys become the most valuable, is when you have the complete set.
What do you mean a complete set? What does that mean?
So when McDonald's releases the toys, they have 6 to 8, maybe 10 toys that they release in a line. Like a Mario set when a Mario game comes out,
or a movie comes out,
and they want you to collect them all. Like that's the.
But aren't they free with like Happy Meals and stuff?
Yeah, they're free with Happy Meals.
You can't buy them.
You can buy them. $1.25 for each one.
Oh, at McDonald's?
And I've done it before. It's just like you spend $6-8 to get them all, and then you sell them for $20, $30.
He's the guy going into McDonald's buying all the toys when everyone else is buying McChickens and double.
I actually asked for those Szechuan sauces too.
Oh. Comment down below for anyone who flipped those things. Those things were selling for what, like 40 or 100 bucks at one point? Like ridiculous
It's
amounts.
like 5 for 20.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so
Sorry about that.
no, there's opportunities to make money with all different types of things, even going to McDonald's, flipping toys, sauces. It's crazy. But anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Just I would say stay in the know. Like you have to piece these together, or they don't really have too much value. Like if you can complete a set, that's where the most value will come.
So like
and the older they
pull
are, the more complete. So these are all released in like the 2000s. Like
so, if you try to sell this individually, what do you think? Do you think you'd even get $1 for it?
$1 plus shipping, maybe if someone's trying to complete their set. But there are people who will piece these out one by one by one, because like we said, if someone's trying to complete a set, they just need this one SpongeBob. They might give you $5 to complete their set.
Plus shipping or free shipping?
Free shipping, meaning like you can make $1 to $2 on each one.
Do you really want to waste your time on that?
Exactly what I'm saying.
For example,
if some people have like 20 people working under them and they're in this kind of thing and they know something like that, it's for them. Like I said, I sold big lots to this certain company that always buys from me, and I talked to them a little bit in messages, and they basically have a huge warehouse and they piece them to the sets and they complete the sets themselves, and then they resell them, or they put them individually.
So what are we looking at for a complete set? And does it matter if it's very old or if it's newer? Are McDonald's still releasing new lines right now?
Well, the most money you're going to get for complete sets are 80s to early 90s and current.
They go back that deep?
Yeah, late 80s to early 90s, complete sets, and current. That means like the ones that people are collecting right now. Lion King movie just came out, so if you have the complete set of Lion King, I think it's going for like $20-$30 right now online.
And how many items is that?
I think
like
there's
6?
eight or...
So you could technically get them. When you get a Happy Meal, do they just put random ones in, or is it per store? Or do you have to go to different stores to get
they
them?
put random ones in, but you can ask for specific ones. You can have the whole set. You can go around to all your McDonald's and say, hey, do you have Pumbaa? Do you have Timon? Do you have Simba?
No way.
That's what I did. I did it one time. I did it with the Mario.
Yeah.
In 2017, Mario came out with a game, and McDonald's did it. So I went around to maybe 7 or 8 different McDonald's.
So you're in it for like $10 for all of them.
Yeah, and I'm driving around. I just wanted this experiment. I'm wasting my gas, but I mean, if you want to hoard them and save them, maybe down the road they might be more. But
yeah, are there any that you know of? Again, I know you don't like sell a ton of these items, but we get this question all the time. Are there any to be on the lookout for? Is there like a special one if you find it?
So I'll take out this bag. I actually found these all in one bag, which was pretty cool. These are McDonald's Madame Alexander dolls.
What?
Yeah, they model little dolls after Madame Alexander, and these go well in lots. And the more money is paid for the Wizard of Oz doll. See, here's one Wizard of Oz doll.
I did not know McDonald's created these, Madame Alexander.
Here's another Wizard of Oz. Like the Wizard of Oz, if you get the whole set of Wizard of Oz, I've seen them go for $40-$50.
Really?
Yeah, I've literally seen this whole listing.
Wow.
But you got to get every single one.
Yeah.
So these go pretty well in big lots. Like
what years are these from?
I don't know. They're all different. It's not going to tell me here, but around the 2000s.
So let's just say that somebody is watching now and they have a whole boatload of these McDonald's items at the house, or they find a whole boatload at a garage sale. What's going through your mind? Are you just straight up lotting it, or are you spending the hour to go through and look every single individual one up? What's your mindset?
So if you want to buy these in lots, like think about pennies on the dollar. Like you don't want to be paying, like if someone has a lot of 200, you don't want to be paying $200 for them.
What would you pay for a lot of
piece.
200?
A lot of 200, probably
$25?
$25, $20. About, you want them 10 cents a piece.
What if they're older?
Loose. If they're older, more, yeah. I'd pay about 50 to
How do you tell if they're older or
50
newer?
50 cents a dollar. Themes, like some movies are newer, some movies are, it's such a big spectrum, so it's so hard. But the earlier McDonald's toys weren't themed after movies too much, or like, okay, I'll give you an example. These are the ones that you want to buy. These are the McNuggets, McNugget Buddies.
I did not know these things even existed.
These are McNugget Buddies, right? And they they get dressed up, they got a hat. Here, put a little bottom on.
There's a bottom for it too?
And these tend to go for the most money. The Halloween ones do. So those are really good.
Does when you get a Happy Meal, is it just the nugget coming, and then you have to find this in a separate one? To,
No,
like,
it comes kind of like this. This has been taken out of the bag, but this is a.
So what do you think this is worth by itself? Just a random guess.
You could maybe part that out for someone missing it for $6-7. I mean, I haven't looked it up, but random guess, I would say $7.
But in the best case scenario, you want to lot this up with other ones, different colors, and different. Make a whole little
themes,
set of it. Yeah.
So I have all the parts here. They all wear masks and stuff like that. And then you got these things. I forget what they're called, but they're one of the newer ones from the older ones from the 80s. And there's a whole set of these here. These guys here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the year. 1989.
Oh, wow.
And if you can get lots of those,
you can tell these are older right off the bat. You could just definitely tell.
Those sell well as well. So those are the good ones you look for. And there's some other ones like they did what do you call it? Warner Brothers superhero thingies. You got to have the figure to go with it. That's the cape for it.
Got it.
So general rule of thumb is you want to look for McDonald's toys from the 80s and very early 90s, 91, 92, because those are the ones that are gaining the most traction and value at the moment.
So for the newer stuff, pennies on the dollar, think big lots, think of completing sets, think of all the accessories too are important as well.
Exactly. And sealed obviously makes that individual value
much more. Is it much more valuable?
Not much more, a little bit more. But sealed, like that's a new Lion King. I don't know how that ended up in a Savers bag because it just came out. But these are what the sealed bags look like. And here's Flint's. I picked up this bag at Savers. See, I will give you an example.
That's not McDonald's though, is it?
It is McDonald's. Well, I think maybe Wendy's. I think it's McDonald's. I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's.
It's fast food of some nature.
It's fast food. Let's say that. It could be burger.
It's a fast food toy video.
But these are Flintstones houses. And now, the reason that I bought all these is because there's so many in there. I spent $3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 10. So 30 cents a piece. And these are good for people to complete their sets with. You know, if somebody has the little figure or the vehicle that goes in one of these.
Oh, got it.
You know, I may lot these up with the 3 at a time, something like that. But the older ones are better to part out and piece out.
So any final words of advice for the people who are interested in getting started selling McDonald's toys on eBay?
Be cautious with McDonald's toys. It's not a high-end selling toy. I mean, they sell all the time. They have many listings on eBay. They have many sold listings, but the profit margins are not too great. You can make a little bit of money. Best to sell them in lots, loose ones in big lots. Look for sealed new sets or complete sets, and look for the 80s. Anything else, and anything that's current, like Lion King just came out current. The next line of toys, if you can get the current ones, then that's good.
And there's so many more toys out there. Spend time in the eBay sold listings, researching. Get a good look at what's selling right now. You can go in the eBay sold listings, complete listings, take a look. Also, we have a guide that's released. It's called Top Secret Toys. We have 47 top secret toys that you probably have no idea about. Everyone's going out looking for the same things, right? What are the things people are looking for? G.I. Joe, McDonald's,
Barbie, Legos, you know.
We got Legos all over there.
Well, I mean, Legos are good.
But it's funny, like, even just that comment I read, and we'll probably put some testimonials on the screen as well, because you guys can watch all the videos we've been recording. People are going through this guide, and it's helping them. It's changing their lives. They're finding these items. It's insane. Dude, I've been reselling for 6 years. I've gone through thousands of thrift stores. I had no idea that toys sold. And like, Vinny and I have been best friends for how many years? Like 10 years now. And it's like your business started taking off couple years back, and now you're doing over 8,000 a month. Is it still 8,000? Have you gotten it up, or what's going on?
It's come down a little bit. I went on vacation for a week.
Oh, okay.
So the numbers come down.
Yeah, okay.
But if I didn't go on vacation, they would have stayed the same.
But
so it's around 8,000.
It's crazy. It's crazy, the opportunity. So with that being said, we'll put a link down below for the promotion that's going on right now for the toy guide. Anything else you want to say?
I think that's it.
Stay out of my town, right? That's what you want to say?
Yeah, stay out of the Savers in Connecticut, please.
All right, guys. Keep on picking and making that money, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.